Mine came 7 episodes late.
Wait. She's not necessarily saying that I don't want us to be rich.
It was too easy for her to jump on that doctor.
It was too convenient.
It was too convenient.
What do you mean by it was too convenient?
Today's episode is going to be total chaos. I can tell from the very, very beginning.
Personally, I believe that business is a jungle. And in the jungle, nothing is fair. There is a moment you're in.
So, you're a criminal.
Those guys.
I swear.
He's actually a trained lawyer. Our focal point today is on this amazing cinematic masterpiece by a foremost filmmaker, Kemi Adetiba. And today we have Inspector Mo.
Sorry, I'm not a criminal. But if I was, I'd be brilliant at it. Why? I leave nobody standing.
And Inspector Onome.
Why?
Then she's the same as
I don't see Nosa as the villain in this story. I don't know why people hate her so much.
Let me tell you.
I don't get it.
To shed more light on what it really takes to kill him. Now that is
all the characters are very complex.
Very. And you know that's something I love about it. They are all.
And we're so honored to have amazing people in the studio today. I have with me the beautiful, the amazing, the lovely, the delectable Abimbola Akintola. And then we have this amazing actor who, for his sake, we prepared all of this.
In case he wants to chop again.
Inspector
must chop.
Now that chop, play your belly. And please, a round of applause for Michael. And I have with me my very good friend. He's a writer, he's an actor, he's a director. He's Samuel Ajirebi.
Thank you.
And my humble self, because we watched To Kill a Monkey, and at the point, my wife and I almost started fighting.
What happened?
I think the film has that effect.
It does.
It really has that effect.
I watched it with my friends and I wanted to kill them.
Are they monkeys?
They behave like monkeys.
and you know, at a point, my wife was just all what did Nosa say that was wrong? I said, what?
Okay.
And then when Efemini too was talking, which I was like, yeah. But she was like, you relate, Abi.
You better not.
You better say you don't.
So at the end of we just finished the movie in silence. And then when we finished, we looked at each other just like, lovely watch, let's just keep it at that. So she's going to be watching this episode for the very, very first time. And can we just give kudos to all the cast and crew?
Everybody brought their A game.
I give it to y'all.
Salute.
Salute.
And I mean, she couldn't be here with us today. Please, can we just give a big busa to Kemi Adetiba?
Nosa!
Kemi, that's a
thinking director.
That's a masterpiece.
Oh my God. Do where?
You
do where?
You should try.
She be thinking director.
And
now you be sisterly.
So come and take juice.
Take her.
And Auntie Kemi does something. She always gives us back to back.
Yeah, right.
And you can tell the detail. You can tell. I mean, I don't think the Nigerian social media space or community as a whole has had a lot to talk about many productions as much as this one. It's such a conversation starter. I think it just is that movie that just they prick everybody and everybody's just picking their own. So I'm going to start with you, Auntie Bimbo. What was it like being a part of it?
Or being a part of it?
Being a part of it.
First thing, I have to talk about the script. When I read it, I instantly fell in love with Inspector Mo. I just said, if it's this character, yes, it will work. And as soon as Remy spoke to me, he said, we want you for Inspector Mo. I said, yes, sir. That's the one I want. Because I just felt this connection with her. Tragedy has a way of changing you. Has a way of showing you who's boss. And and life is not just roses.
Yeah, right. It isn't.
The only way you can appreciate the roses is if you have the tragedy. The highs need the lows for us to acknowledge the highs. So when I read it, and I saw another thing that I found fascinating was the fact that all the characters were so rounded.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the criminals that you just had to like because you knew where they were from. Nigerians, you're not supposed to like criminals. Nigerians, criminal, Oboz not criminal. Nigerians, criminal, not criminal means all of you people are criminals. You will see me. I shall visit you. You will be arrested. I will find you. And I will arrest you.
Officer Mo.
Waiting. Nigerians, we have changed though, as a people. No, okay, I digress. But the truth is, we have changed because everybody's just going towards criminals.
I mean, Mike, being someone that
was a criminal.
Was
criminal.
Criminal.
It's a criminal.
What was it like for you?
So, Kemi, when I got the role, Kemi said, she messaged me on Instagram. She was like, I was thinking about you this morning and we're just doing some workings on your character to give him more of a bite. I was like, make it bite well. So,
because you go bite well, you go biting all over the set.
So first of all, when I was reading, because they didn't send all 8 at first. They sent the first 3. And I read it and I wasn't in the first 2 because that was the previous years, not current day. And then I got to 3 and I was like, he's a nice guy. He's very supportive. He's helping her, blah, blah, blah. So and, then they sent another 3 and I was like, still a very nice guy. I like him. Then I got to episode 8 and I went, And in that moment, I said to myself, this feeling that I felt, I must make sure that the public feels this. And I was so happy when on social media, I didn't suspect you. One thing, because I liked that. I felt that way and I felt like that is how people should feel. Do you know what I mean? I was really worried about my interactions. I kept asking them, who is playing Inspector Mo? Who's playing Inspector Mo? They did not tell me. And because they knew that if they would tell me, I would have refused it if it was this one. I told them, I'm not working again.
I mean, the dynamic. Okay. The dynamic between the two of you was so. And I knew you were the mole from the very second time.
He was too nice.
Well, I actually decided to deceive myself to believe. I distracted myself from believing he's the mole.
Because you wanted him to be the good guy.
I wanted him to be. For once, let us even feel like there is a good person in this world. But something told me inside me, probably my village people, they see ahead. They're like, this guy is the mole.
He's eating too much.
And he ate too much for a good person. So
sorry guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Take it off.
Look, I'll eat, guys.
Take it off.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Those eating scenes are the hardest things for me to do because I hate rice.
Oh yeah?
I hate rice and they just kept bringing rice. I was like, bring pounded yam now. And afang. Rice.
Lord, please bring me rolls like this. Production will regret bringing rice.
Oh no! But this one, there was food.
Oh yeah.
There was food.
Of course.
There was food.
There was food.
Of course, you guys are spending Oboz's money.
Amen.
Food.
I did not touch up. Look, one of the things I loved about Mo is the fact that she was very principled.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people that were saying that was her problem, they weren't wrong. Because what it was she didn't finish grieving.
Yeah.
What she did was she just shifted focus from all that she didn't get through
the grieving process
to straight to work, to focus on work instead of focusing on her grief.
Right.
And just, working it out. She couldn't. I mean, how do you work it out? You lose your husband and your children.
With all the same pictures.
And they're not kids. They're not like babies.
Yeah.
You knew them.
Teenagers.
You knew them. You know what this one would say at this point in time, what this one would do. And you've been in situations and just like, blah, blah. I don't know. Okay, he's not here. That's too much.
Yeah.
And then the guilt that she put on herself. It wasn't her fault. But she felt because she was late, it was her fault. They were already leaving the house. Do you understand? It wasn't her fault, but it's like a situation with a friend's friend. I digress, but just bear with me. Her son went for a teenage party. And the boy called her after she had dropped him that, come back and pick me up. And she was almost at home and she thought, your father will pick you up. So she called the dad and he was like, I'm in the office, I can't leave right now. I thought I'd be finished, but I'm not. So she had to go back. By the time she got back, he was dead. She's in the home. Till now. She's left the other kids. She's left the husband. She just can't because he called. She was like, if I turn around immediately and gone there, instead of calling my husband and getting into the house and sitting down and saying, okay, go and pick him, that he would have been alive. She can't get over the guilt. And guilt can kill you. It can cripple you. Yeah. And that's what happened with Mo. She was totally crippled.
She had huge survivor's guilt.
Yeah, she couldn't get over it. Everybody was saying it's not your fault, but she just couldn't get over it. So she focused on something else. Work. That's why she was so dogged. She was like, this is it. This is where I excel. This is where my sanity is. This will keep me sane. Yeah, she was going to the mental.
Yeah, she was.
She was on her way.
Therapy.
And looking at a dynamic with work and how she decided to throw herself into work. I beg, Oga Madam, what was her problem?
Oga Madam was scared. Not because she felt Mo would surpass her. She didn't want Mo to break down on duty. She was one of the people that said, this woman is not healed. Give her more time. And she knows. You can tell. Look, when you see someone on the edge, you can tell.
You can tell.
And she could tell that this girl's on the edge. This girl knows any small thing she can be wary.
And in talking about the edge, Sam, I want you to dwell on the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
Which was basically the introduction of
these characters.
Certain characters.
Yes.
All of them.
And I felt as if right from the very beginning, they dropped us ice cold into the world of Efemini.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a fellow Nigerian man. Now, because Inspector Mo has challenged all of us as we are glamorizing.
You're criminals, you're thieves.
Now, being a young man in Nigeria, growing, working. What does it tell me? What? Let me finish. That's why they kept suspending you. That's why they kept suspending you.
Look, my God tells me you're a criminal.
Let me do the cry. I beg, show me the way. Now,
what's up for me? What's up for me?
I mean, Sam. You saw the very first 2 episodes because I watched you watch it. Yeah. Right. What was it for you being immersed in that fast into a feminist world?
Okay, so before I enter into the world, I must say that one of the things I appreciate the most about this series is the roundedness of the characters. Now, these characters came out in 3D, let's say that way.
Damn.
Because we were able to really feel what they feel. Even Oboz, sorry, a little digression. We know he is evil, but we could still feel his humanity. We honestly, I can for one say that I like him, even when I know that I shouldn't like him. You get, because of how they were written. Now, if you look at Ife's life, really, a typical surviving Nigerian who's had to wake up to every reality, the reality that everything that is not you is set up against you to kill you. And this is not, we are even looking at it as young people. This man is not a young man.
Yeah.
He spent all his youthful days trying to chase academic excellence.
First class. The guy is first class.
First class, for God's sake. And, not just first class. You can date back to the time he was in school and be sure that computer and computer software was not even an extant thing. It wasn't as, crazy as it is now.
Yeah.
As at that time, he's been a brilliant computer savvy person.
He could see the
future. He could see the future. So this is not just some, a base man.
He gets sense.
He gets sense.
He gets foresight.
Correct guy.
Yes, you understand. He has skill.
Correct guy.
Foresight.
Before I Chris.
but now the crazy part, you can't go now.
Yeah.
Say for Niger, if you smart reach one level, system will make you feel like say you be fool. So when you come, they feel like say you be fool, now there your praise being starts. And that was what happened when he was trying to hold morality, just like everybody will expect him to. But the tipping point came when even the person he was really trying to root for is making him understand that I've gone, take the job.
But she didn't know what it was about, though.
Of course, yes, I did.
But eventually, when she knew,
she still did not protest as much.
Eventually, you see, in this entire monkey thing that we are killing,
she's a monkey too that should be killed.
No, she's the mother monkey. Wow. Right? I honestly.
If she had been really against it, he would have stopped.
Yes. You know, she only complained. She didn't protest.
She just raised the
complaint.
I say something to people, especially I have a lot of children in the industry.
Okay.
And they're close to my heart. And I say something to them. I say words. They're like, this proverb is so right. Eggs. Once you drop it, you don't scatter. You know if you pack them back. What she said to him was enough to break him.
Yeah. Which particular line?
When she said she was tired of being the man.
Yes. I share responsibilities with you.
You know, when she said she was tired of being the man. Because that's what she was saying to him. I share.
And they follow you, they do us bad.
If I'm not a mother, I am
so what she was saying to him was, I'm the man here because I'm the one that brings in the bread.
That's enough to deflate any man's ego.
So you were with him for years. You were his constant cheerleader.
Yeah.
But at that point, you finished everything that you had built with your words.
The Yorubas have a saying, "Nanti mi boyin agbabo." They say, "Nkoti adiye ba ko jo bai." Esare no. No fi man tu káàkiri.
You know too.
Oni ega kole, ega fenu etu.
Kagbo Yoruba.
Me Ogbo Yoruba.
Onje.
I understood that one. Onje. If it's food, I will understand that one.
I think I want to take this to you, Michael. Now, let's step outside of the characters, right?
Yeah.
And I think Auntie B has really been an advocate of Inspector Mo.
Yeah, right.
Now,
I love her.
I know you do.
You should.
It's
I did.
obvious.
I felt
because it's hard to know more.
Now, I think the reason why, Mike, Nigerians are all going crazy about Tikam is the fact that I think at every point in time, everybody could pick something that they've been through. Yet they had a choice. I say life is a product of the decisions you make with what life throws at you.
Yes.
Right? I mean, everyone goes through stuff. Right? Now, looking at the way everything did for this country, I mean, I think everyone can relate. I think at this point, almost every Nigerian, if not every Nigerian, has had the opportunity to go into crime, right? And then, Inspector Mo, you said something at that bar the last time you met Efemini, before they came to throw that stuff at the office, right? Said it's where he was trying to justify why he went into all the stuff that he went to. And you said it's people like you that give Nigerians a bad rap.
True.
Now, Mike, what do you see as a Nigerian guy? Now, this is us speaking as Nigerians, right? To the struggle that boys go through. And honestly, I feel that Auntie Kemi Adetiba has done such a fantastic work, and the entire cast and crew at portraying what it feels like. And why everybody is pricked is because they can feel it, they can relate to it. Or at the very least, they know someone who's going through that kind of...
This one is a trust fund, baby. Don't know poverty. Don't know poverty.
Trust fund, baby. Old money.
The boy don't know poverty.
From your angle,
of trust fund,
self, what do you think could either be the justification for Efemini's actions? Now, try play the devil's advocate.
Obviously, I know where I stand morally in my head, because I've never stolen. Okay, I've stolen one thing in my life.
The girl's heart.
I was going to say that.
Well, that's two then. No. Like, what I stole here, it was very stupid though. But I had to do a woman. I was in secondary school.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to buy a card for a girl that I was liking on Valentine's Day. But there was this really big car that I wanted. And then my parents used to give me an allowance. Yeah. And I didn't have enough money. So I removed the price tag from one card and put it on that one. I removed that one and put it in the other
one you could have.
And I went to go and pay for it. That thing haunts me till today.
Even Oboz no do wish that.
Ah, man.
I promise you, still haunts me till today.
Well, Sister Onikad, if you are watching this podcast.
Hey God, I shared the status of limitation has gone before they come and arrest me now. No, but seriously, like, there's something the Bible says, yeah? It says, any man who thinks he stands, take heed lest he fall.
Yep.
So, never say never. Never say never. Like, I look at Efemini and I think, well, there should be no excuse for doing that. But I don't have a wife that's telling me that she's my husband.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a child that died because I couldn't afford to treat him. I don't, I didn't go through all those things, so I don't know till it happens to me.
A mama Nosa needling you.
Oh, do you understand? Like,
you don't know what you're capable of doing.
No, but truth
so
be told,
I have no idea.
I know what I'm capable of. If I have kids, I'll steal.
You see,
If I
to be
don't
honest,
have
like,
money,
I can't tell you that I wouldn't steal if I have children and I can't. My child should cry and tell me that
I'm
he cannot,
sorry.
that he's hungry and I don't have money.
I will steal.
I will steal.
I mean,
I'm telling you.
it's
right
even
now.
a known phenomenon. It's a known phenomenon
If I have
that.
children, if it's me alone, I can never steal.
The only thing is
Of
that
course.
I may
I will
write
not
it
farm.
down.
But with kids,
I may write it down and pay you back in interest when things
I will
change.
not write it
You know, a
I'll
man's
just
weakest
But
spot.
I can't tell you I won't steal.
A
at the
man's
time.
weakest spot is family.
Yeah.
Family, but particularly his children and then his wife. Especially when he has a very, how do they call those people? Sharp-mouthed wife. And then who, of course, it doesn't insult you, but tells you what things would have been if you were a better person.
especially if you have a father that you felt didn't do enough for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
like if he did.
And when Efemini said something, he said, I just hope that my daughter doesn't look at me
the same
and
way
hate me the way I look
did
at my
my
father.
father.
Well, she did.
And eventually she did.
Even worse.
Just not the way he expected. I mean, I think in the entire thing, Livia was the one that just didn't have the most sense.
No, you have to understand
She had
something.
no reason.
You have to understand something.
All men are balls.
Daddy and mommy could not take care of Ivy. They were cutting her from one relative
Yes, to the other.
to the other.
Exposing her to
Now,
all
let me
sorts.
tell you something about human beings. They're wicked.
And she was being abused as well, remember?
Yes.
But she ran away. Uncle wanted to touch her.
Do you know how many?
The touching had not started.
No, she would have
How
been
do you know?
dodging since before the running.
True.
Because she knows that going back home means probably less food still. And people can be so. My mom grew up with other people. I know what my mom went through. My dad has trauma from his own. My dad used to say to us when we say, "Oh, we want to go and spend the weekend with someone," he said, "You will suffer. He would tell us, don't go. You will suffer." He didn't allow. He would say, "You will suffer." You will suffer. Even my mom's sister, even his family will say, "They will not take care of you. You will suffer." And if you do go, he will come there. Like, okay, we went to my aunt's place and he came in the morning after. I said, "Hi," and we had not had breakfast. He said, "What did I tell you? You will suffer. Enter the car. Let's be going."
Talk.
See, Sherry or Okini.
Odipo.
Sherry, I think let's enter our boss.
All right.
Oboz is the worst person in you criminal Nigerians.
I like him.
Like,
I like him.
See,
promise you, I don't
I
understand
like
Nigeria.
him.
Excuse me.
See,
I will come for all of you.
I like Oboz.
Nobody thinks Oboz has any flaws.
I like Oboz.
Wait,
okay.
What happened in the opening
Let-
scene?
Oboz was carried children.
In the opening scene.
Took children.
It opens with him.
Took children from their homes.
Do you understand? That is the opening scene. And nobody judges Oboz.
What I see there?
They knew what they were going to do. They said, we will leave our village to come and learn work.
Yemikings, wait.
They told them walk. They didn't tell them
Which
what
walk?
they were doing.
Ma,
Until
they took
that's why they made them
advantage.
swear.
Ma, have you actually seen the mindset of an average Yahoo entry level guy?
I leave home to feed home.
I leave home to feed home. You know,
They knew what they were getting
I
into.
want to make Mama proud. They knew.
No, some of the boys didn't.
Ma, the essence
You know why?
of that.
That's why they were crying. Some of the boys actually didn't know what they were there
No,
for.
they were just
no,
scared
you know how
for me.
No, monkey
because
face,
the, see,
I
ma,
just see monkey
ma,
face.
the essence of that,
Bruh, you want it to
swearing.
be like those boys knew. No, some of them didn't. What they did was they packed boys off the street and said, "We can make your life better."
Well, Looking at it from the perspective of somebody who...
They do, that's what he did.
Looking at it...
Because they don't swear to Mokpo, which fear them the most. The boy is not come out. You can't leave. Once you enter, you're there.
So it's more like...
That death ain't gonna come out you.
It's more like a sex trafficking ring.
Yes, where half the time you don't know what you're going to do.
You don't even know what you're getting into. It's
You
just the promise of a better life.
Look, those boys were 14, 15.
Playing the devil's advocate.
Even if to say they know, say that they go do 419, Yahoo, they be 14, 15. What 40-year-old know? Your frontal lobe never develop.
Ma, I hear you.
Come on now.
But
you're a criminal.
To see guys.
I swear.
It's actually a trained lawyer.
I go arrest you. I go arrest you. Come on for a year.
Okay, I agree. But at least before you arrest me, ma kuku commit the crime. And you buy the motor abandon to the dog. Aku lupa ko lewo. And then shaking taking them up and bring me going. Now the point is, looking at all of these guys here, an average Yahoo entry level boy is already rebellious in his heart. You understand that this thing I'm going to do is against moral order.
I want to sign already.
See,
you get.
Okay, now let me not say something.
I'm coming.
What you are describing is not the sort of person that's scared of a simple monkey mask.
But this is not the point. This is the point. Àwọn àgbà máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan wọ́n ní ọmọdé ò débi ẹrù lẹ́rù bá.
Wetin happen?
Tọmọdé bá débi ẹrù wá bá. You know, a lot of them believe that this thing is all about being rugged, teke, shaking, you know, get a few iṣẹ́ kìnìkan àbárí. But when they got to places that
let me break it down a different way for you.
Okay.
Let's assume they are girls. And they say, oh, come and go and do work, you'll make money. And they say, yes, I will do it. They knew what it was. They're 14 years old, 15 years old. Finish the matter.
Now, this is a sexual matter.
Finish the matter.
That is sexual matter.
It's taking advantage.
Now, we are actually...
It's exploitation.
I understand what you're saying.
One house. Hold on.
I don't pay with children, you're about to die.
See, this is the thing. Say Oboz carry small under 8 children, enter, put them for under.
Bad. Oboz sleep with him friend picking.
Wait. Was she not an adult?
She was an adult now.
Was she not an adult?
She not be picking.
Wait.
Was she not an adult? Did they force this one to betray? Did they force
Please, let's stay in Olivier first.
Did they force him to be a spy?
Wait.
He's not adulting enough to know
calm
that
down.
what he
Oya, calm down.
Wait.
Calm down.
And she's smiling at me. Boy, your face.
Shebi just born pikin, again.
Nah, boy.
You're born girl.
Amen.
Amen. You go born girl.
Your friend go sleep with your daughter. Personalize it. This is a girl with trauma. You're talking major trauma. And unfortunately for her, her parents are the worst example.
Yeah, right.
They're the worst example. What they've shown her throughout life is that your parents you can't trust your parents. They can't take care of you. They will shunt you everywhere to be treated anyhow, to your work. Because even the small money, if you're making money there or whatever, it's coming back to them. Because you're a mother now. Now mother she go to mother, house girl. That's what her parents taught her. And then they now come, you now finally make money. And guess what they must have done? They spoiled her with the money. And she knows, she's not daft, that Oboz is a criminal. She knows. So what her parents have said to her, morals don't matter.
Hi. I mean, I think the more we begin
My darling, if you talk about the vulnerability of girls, when you have a daughter, you understand. But they are just... If you don't boost your daughter, you will get self-esteem issues.
Definitely.
True.
And they did not see what they do for their child. What resemble boosting.
I think one of the beauty of this conversation we are having is forget rants, forget banters, forget sides. I think the goal of it all is to really, really put a moral compass
on this
and context to everything.
When you look at it from certain points of view, you just realize that wow.
Right.
How can person they call you brotherly, you go sleep with him picking?
You know,
girls plenty now.
Yeah, right. It's actually
it's
an
not
offense
done.
on the relationship.
It's like me sleeping with my friend's son.
One of the things that
shoot me, please, kill me,
and
let me die.
Someone, because everybody has been talking. Someone said the point where one of the things that sparkles one of the punchlines that Sparkles actually.
I like Sparkles.
Sparkles worked for you.
Sparkles not better, Shawo. No be
Sparkles. Sparkles did not even work for teacher.
Ma tell you now what happened to Sparkles. I don't know her backstory, but the backstory I gave her just from watching her. This not Benny girl, way from picking on these streets. And now because now half caste, they don't yama. They've been taking advantage of her since she was a child. Before she entered teacher hand, where teacher they use her. And then she didn't mind the using because she feel for her mind. Say money day, everything rests. But guess what? For the first time, she met what she thought was because one I'll not forget, we they see instances where Efemini still hold on to certain principles. That goodness, he showed her. She had never met a man that was nice to her. She fell in love. And then he disappointed her like every other man from probably when she was what? 12, 13. You won't take her back 9.
And then the line
he broke her.
And then when teacher was mocking her, said,
he broke.
We go lose God.
Efemini was a bastard for abandoning that girl. He broke her.
I think looking at
But what should he have? He should have put her in the flight with his family.
You should have just said to her, look, you know I'm married. We know the score. I feel for you. I like you. You're important, but I've got to go back to my home.
Now that's going to break her more.
That's what?
I feel that will break her more.
No, I think she understands.
She will wake up one day and say, I was a good man. He was still a good man because he told her the truth. This one, he raised her. She packed up her house.
I mean, she was going to leave though.
Yeah, right.
She packed up everything. She obviously broke ties in her mind with teacher and every other person that was bringing her money. Guess what? He sent her back to the streets.
Yeah. So now that verse, she can't wear the finest clothes. She don't wear that clothes. She don't wear that clothes.
A woman.
She can't wear chandelier clothes. Can't hang Efemini. Efemini said she gave the performance of a lifetime.
She had to.
And
she was bitter.
I don't even have a problem with Sparkles.
I don't. Right? I love her.
I don't have a problem.
I love you, Sparkles.
I don't have a problem with Sparkles. I think Sparkles was like the anchor that Efemini needed to drown.
Drowning. Because I just lost it for Efemini at that point. I mean, I love the fact that for his family, he was ready to give up Oboz. Because if he hadn't, man, I would have killed him.
Now, you see, let's talk about let's talk about the betrayal.
Nigerians, you are criminals.
Let's talk about the betrayal.
Una want somebody to give up his wife and children for Oboz where they sleep with his daughter.
Are you kidding me?
Oboz brought Efemini out of the mud. Oboz gave Efemini a chance even when legitimate
Efemini didn't owe Oboz anything.
Efemini didn't owe Oboz anything.
Efemini paid it times 5 billion.
Yes.
He was collecting 25% for 4 years.
But that was the price for the overhead and structure.
That's a lie, bruh. They could have done it 50-50. He came with the brain. There's no way in this world Oboz would have achieved it. So Oboz would have been a small-time foreigner guy.
But then
he took him international.
He had the infrastructure.
What is the infrastructure? The boys were can't put from village, can put his own.
How come Efemini says they don't open? How come Efemini says they open the door to him?
You're forgetting something. Efemini no smart. He no get street smart, now book smart.
Oh, no. So how much is street smart? But guess what? How much do they sell street smart?
But guess what? They're balanced.
They can value it?
But no, they're balanced because book smart, now means street smart. Forget what they talk. All the things where Oboz get, now from street smart. Okay. So he brought his book smart. He should have been freaking 50-50.
I think Sam.
Max 60-40.
And I think
not
I agree with you.
75-25.
Personally, I believe that business is a jungle business. And in the jungle, nothing is fair.
They call her brotherly now. If I be your brother.
The brotherly way they get boss sometimes. Boss been big here.
That brotherly. See.
Me to be your brother.
Yeah.
See,
bro.
I think. Okay.
Oboz wicked though.
I think
it's a mafia.
I think by the time.
And he not even get the balls to come do all the things where he talk. God, teacher, and I shake her like that. Teacher was supposed to tell you, give her simple honesty.
And B. I think that when we look at Oboz, first things first. Oboz is Oboz is a very charming person.
Yeah, right.
Oboz is a
even me like him, man, like.
I like him. And
but
you see, is a very is real. He's very in touch with who he is.
Yes, he's in tune.
Yeah,
with
but
his person.
he pretends.
I don't think. I think
Efemini would never have believed in a million years that Oboz, who called him brotherly, would sleep with his daughter.
Until we've established, that sleeping with.
Now pretend.
I think for me, yeah.
Now pretend.
I saw drops.
No, you saw a man that liked women. That man not me.
A man who is careless.
But guy, not be kind person. Not some guys like that would never come near your children. Never. We all know that children and you don't cross that line.
No. Oboz messed up.
Yes,
Oboz should never.
You don't cross that line.
I'm never going to defend that for any reason.
Daughters,
you don't sleep with your friend's daughter. You don't do it. There is no wait.
Is it because Mama gave you the example? Okay, yes. In which way your friend's daughter? I mean, let it rest. Okay, my friend has gotten an example and he's on fire.
No. You see that one. We can defend Oboz on many things.
Okay, but
never
let's leave that one.
I have heard you. That
one and to be together on that one. Oboz messed up.
Okay.
He should not. Let's just let that one. Oboz should have just left Ivie.
Yes.
It broke trust. It broke the bro code. It messed up.
So many things.
That one we don't crucify them.
Okay.
Now
that end was too little, too late.
Nah, we don't crucify him. He's not try for that one.
Even the end now. See as Oboz go. You're quick-tempered, but you really don't have the fire to finish it.
To finish what you started.
You're quick-tempered. You know, we don't give teacher. Are you okay? Even if from my 25, you say lie. You say you go treat teacher fuck up. You don't. Who doesn't know if you're a criminal? Sorry, I'm not a criminal. But if I was, I'd be brilliant at it. Why? I leave nobody standing. You hear say you kill him Pekin in grandchild. You know say gay.
You for just kill her.
Actually, I feel like he wasn't too grounded in that ruthlessness.
He didn't even care that the child was put in freezer, deep freezer.
You're right. I think what the undoing of Oboz was his insensitivity to a face plight.
Yes.
To everybody's plight.
Everybody's
if you
plight,
not fit him, if you not enter Efemini, Oboz, not be way.
Because when Oboz head spark, now when they want kill this finger twitchy in bed for spark. That was when he actually lost it. And that was when he actually, I think at that point was when he really knew that this hit home. Because Efemini's daughter was put in the freezer. They put head
in the
they
bag.
bearded somebody's head and put it in Efemini's son's bag.
He killed his mother-in-law.
Efemini's mother-in-law was killed. The daughter was almost attacked. The wife was being followed.
He did not even.
And I think at the point
he wicked.
If it was very wicked of him.
He was a very self-centered character.
Do you know the funny thing? The annoying part was that never at any point did the story or the writers even perceive or even allow teacher to touch his children. Because
security.
Because Oboz has kids. And most people don't even know that Oboz has kids.
But guess what?
Because
security tight.
Because when Madam entered the birthday scene and they say I fall for children party and Nosa asked what's the name of Oboz's wife?
Idia.
Idia said, where are your children? And she said, they're outside playing somewhere. That means Oboz had kids. So his own kids
security.
Boys were on ground.
And I don't notice something. For hospital, now you can say, okay, you go live in boys. Why Efemini not get permanent security like you?
I mean, being the brain box of
because you be the boss.
Oboz the boss.
See.
Deep.
I think Oboz really messed up.
Yeah, right.
I think Oboz really.
Why is lovable?
And I think the lovable part. I think if we break down why we love Oboz, actually, let's look at it. Let's take a blind eye to Oboz's excesses and his flaws and all. Why do we love Oboz?
Because
why do we love Oboz?
I'll tell you why. The way I see it, we identified with Efemini's struggle, and he was the person that raised him out from it.
That's the first one.
Everybody's looking for their Oboz in life.
And right.
So it can't be bad.
Yeah.
And then
people don't want that.
He did it in such a charming way.
Like a champion, a true champion.
Again,
Instead of the woman serve them.
And you know,
I think Oboz won everybody over
with that singular.
Yes.
Now you go serve him.
He rubbished the former oppressor.
You know, Sazin look and say,
but he did that to become the new oppressor.
Of course, yes. Just like typical of every tyrant,
yeah.
For them to look like the
they must save you first.
Yeah, they will save you first from the former tyrant and then enslave you. So it was a very beautifully done. And I think there's this thing about character introduction. From my experience with beautifully written pieces, the way a character is introduced to us stays in our minds even after they've gone through transformation.
Yep.
You understand? So let's say an armed robber that comes into a place with majesty, beautifully done and stuff. We know that this guy came in here to rob. But he did it so well that our hearts were warmed. Yeah. So all through the work, even when we know that he's done something socially wrong, we love him.
Yeah.
Because of the way he was introduced to us.
I think Oboz's humanity was his love for it and his respect for Efemini.
Yeah. Was also because he knew Efemini would be useful. It's not being for that time. Now they do wrong things for school.
Yeah. I think at the restaurant.
Knew it was valuable.
I think at the restaurant, even before they started talking about the runs thing, that happened at the office. Yeah. Right? I think at the restaurant, we fell in love with Oboz as Efemini's savior.
Yeah.
Because we've gone through like almost two episodes
we just suffer
of life just eating Efemini. And the first person that we were introduced to that said
actually helped him,
that gave him honor, that gave him respect, that gave him some breathing space.
Make him feel like man.
Make him feel like man. You know what Oboz said? You know what Oboz said at the dining table?
Yeah. So no, go out where you come.
He said, you go out like man. And see that thing, that line. And because Nosa had already said, na me be the man. Na me the husband for this house. So that line, there were some lines that Oboz dropped.
That was just
that. When Oboz lifted his hands like this, I thought he was even telling Efemini to kiss the ring.
Yeah, right.
Until it was.
It was a handshake. And those lines actually do not stand alone. I think if we credit those lines and we do not credit the cinematography that introduced it to us, it would really be a very big injustice. Look at that overhead. Like it was an overhead shot. It was looking down, like it was divine.
Cabello. Cabello!
Cabello! I give you my Obello.
I really need.
No.
I really need to give it to
Cabello.
She's a thinking director. I was opportune to be in the class she taught at Accelerate Filmmakers Project.
Okay.
And then the common thing she kept saying was, if you are really going to be a director, be a thinking director. TCAM was an expose into the fact that she's a thinking director. She understands that every line has a life. But the life is better given meaning when you show it in some kind of way.
Yeah.
That line we just said now, saying he's not going to go back the same way he came.
You're going to go back home as a man.
As a man. Imagine it is being said at an eye-level shot. It's going to come off as a normal line to us. Somebody talking. But when they took it overhead, it was like a divine declaration.
Yeah.
It looked like God was,
God was looking down.
God was looking up
from heaven.
I mean, it was even completed that it was a meeting with destiny, because for the most part, Oboz was out of focus. It was not in focus. They racked the focus so that we're looking down, but it was a little blurry. So it was like God was talking to him at this moment. It's not even about the person talking.
Yeah.
It's about the fact that destiny has met you here. So he might be talking, but it's not the one.
There was a moment
you are in.
A lot of symbolism.
So it was a lot of symbolism.
And then Oboz.
No, and
And then I noticed
monkey Oboz.
And I noticed something also. The beginning of the first two episodes, really, I really paid a lot of attention to the beginning, because I knew that from the beginning they were going to be hiding some clues in it that we're going to be looking forward to. I noticed that every beginning of the episodes started with a monkey. Did you notice?
Yeah.
I mean, when we're going to see the Covenant scene where those boys were,
the monkey,
we saw the live monkey. It was hiding. And then when we're going to see the second
Oboz's
episode,
house.
Oboz's house. We saw the monkeys. You know, the effigy of monkeys somewhere. A lot of symbolism were hidden.
And then remember when Oboz was eating the banana?
Yeah, right. He was slicing it.
No, I don't see how this
He was
Oboz was at that point, it was more like calling Efemini the monkey, and he was dangling the banana
in front of him
and saying, "I've invited you to the table.
The treat.
Come to my kingdom. Come on." And Oboz has this kingly.
Yes.
Like this, Oboz this is Oboz has this kingly thing aura.
That performance where he was actually eating the banana and telling him, you know, where this guy was talking about 50-50, blah, 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 blah. I saw that performance change from the kingly Oboz. He went eating and was like, he was monkeying a little.
Yeah, he was monkeying around.
Into that monkeying.
He was monkeying around.
So we could actually see that Oboz was an Obo that moment.
He did.
So when he was going to come out of it was when he later stood up and then he raised his hand. Now we had the kingly guy.
Again.
And then the way he raised his hand, he raised it the way an ape
would have raised it, and then he was
he did it like, he didn't raise it like, he didn't do the handshake like this.
He was raised,
like, he raised.
I know what channel like this.
He raised it. Oboz raised his hand
like an ape.
The way a monkey would raise his hand.
And then he dropped the handshake this way.
Then it wasn't a firm handshake.
It wasn't upright. It was like this. Nah.
I mean, it was just. I mean.
Oh God!
I mean, it was.
Oh God! Yeah. She did good. She did good. She did
good.
I'm like, this is not decoration.
No.
This is not decoration.
Not be decoration, no. Na juice. Juice. How is they talk about?
Juice.
To say now the way they do show when we be small, ba. All those LTV 8 hour everything.
Nah.
We don't hear anybody. They can also long and quadable. By the time we go, people are already eating.
People don't chop go.
Things, you know, go take and cover.
I think honestly, let's talk about Nosa.
All right.
Right?
Thank you.
In my own opinion, I don't blame Nosa as much.
I don't blame Nosa at all.
Why don't you blame Nosa, Michael?
This is something I was just with Stella like an hour ago. And I was like, wait, when we both read this thing, did you see Nosa as the villain? No, I never saw it. We keep forgetting that Nosa too went through things, and because of that, she said things. It's not, she lost a child. In the hospital, you see how she calmed him down when he was about to talk about the child that was dying. She didn't even get a chance to feel her pain. She lost a child. She was overworking. She lost her job. Okay, she was foolish sometimes, because if you really hated the money, why are you giving away iPhone?
Yeah, right.
At the birthday.
Why oppress your former boss at the boutique?
Yeah, because she was oppressed. That's why.
Then she's the same as
I don't see Nosa as the villain in this story. I don't know why people hate her so much.
Let me tell you.
I get it.
Me. You know where I started looking at Nosa like this? With Idia. I didn't think she would get along with Idia.
They connected on an instant.
Yes, instantly.
Not street, but she connected. She was she envied her. She wanted to be her.
And to be
total admiration for life.
Did you know that Yorubas have a saying? Babo wani eni taba konka toshe. He who that we teach evil and we teach you wickedness, you do wickedness dey inside your belly.
I believe something totally.
Before
money shows your true nature.
Yes.
Yeah. People say money changes people.
No, that's a lie. Money brings out the real you. The real you.
Money revealed who Nosa was. And from the very beginning, let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Okay, but who was she?
The moment,
She wasn't very.
I'll tell you who
she wasn't
Nosa
very
was.
principled.
I'll tell you who Nosa was. Nosa is that lady that I'm going to go with you to an extent, right? But as soon as the ball drops, you're on your own. And I
don't agree.
Hold on, I'm coming. Let me.
She did over 20 years in
Hold
that
on,
marriage.
Auntie. Mumbo.
She's not a fine woman.
Auntie, I dey come.
47
Let's look at it. Let's look at it this way. You see, Nosa went like this. The character arc for Nosa just kept
going on
undulating. Now, Nosa was up until the point when Nosa also had the ability to be reckless. Why? You are a breastfeeding mother. You could not even refuse alcohol from somebody you were meeting for the very first time.
That life entire eye straight.
Indicator 1. Indicator 1. Right? Indicator 2. Meanwhile, my dear, did you see all the gold that your wife was wearing?
I think really, for me, Nosa for me is actually this lady who she likes the good things of life, but she hides under moral compass to not show it.
You know what? I think what it was Efemini was the height of it when she married him. You know, you marry the best. She married the best because she thought it was going place.
Yeah, right.
She saw his brilliance.
Yeah.
On top of which, good looking.
First class
So she
guy,
felt through
responsible
him
guy.
she can get the good things of life.
And she was like, this guy,
I will stay loyal to you,
it
my
will go. Oh my dad, it will
good.
And I think
She had gotten to a point where we met her that she was ready to dabaru.
Yeah. And then when now people were like, Efemini chose the bad life and put Nosa and the kids at risk, right? And I'm like, hold on a minute.
She chose it with him.
God bless you. And I'm like, but she said she didn't want to go. I said, and I was watching it with my mom-in-law. Thank God my mom-in-law was there. It was my mom-in-law that was not countering my wife. That she chose to go with him.
Yeah.
That at that point, I was not telling my wife that if Efemini had said, you know what, I'm going to choose a life of crime. And Nosa took a stand and said, look, I am not going
this way with you.
You will return these things immediately back.
He would have
come back. So that line of I loved you more when you were poor should have come
at this point
inside that new 2-bedroom apartment. You should have said it. I love our poverty.
And I would like us
this.
Here.
Don't worry. We don't need Oboz. That line came 7 episodes late.
Okay, wait.
Back. Take a drink.
Is it that you people are
your head is complete.
She's not saying, she's saying that I preferred the relationship we had when you were poor. Not necessarily saying that I don't want us to be rich.
It was too easy for her to jump on that doctor.
It was too easy.
It was too convenient.
What do you mean by it was too convenient? He literally just came from Sparkle's house.
Michael,
he literally just came from Sparkle's house.
See, you have women that know or expect that their husbands are cheating that would never cheat on their husband.
Yeah, right.
Because that's who they are. You have women.
Idia never cheated.
Excuse.
Idia never cheated on Oboz.
Any excuse.
Even when Nosa was saying, how you take the manager this month, he said, he changed that for him.
That's a loyal woman. He said, stop her.
He just said, stop him, right? No carry Sansan enter my gari. Stop it right there. I know Oboz. I know my husband for who he is. I know he's a criminal. I know he's a womanizer. And we know how we are making it work. Don't bring your bad belly. Don't even put dirty ideas. If you are not strong enough for me to put bad ideas in your head, don't put your own bad ideas in my head.
Now that's his strength.
Now, all the characters are very complex.
Very.
And you know that's something I love about it. They are all flawed.
Yes.
Because
they are human.
They
made us see them as humans.
love it.
Because all of us, at the end of the day, we are all
flawed.
That's
love
the
it.
truth.
And in my early days of trying to get my hands on writing, he and every other friend we used to have, we have then, they would tell me, Samuel,
we don't like to read the script because it's always having bad endings, sad endings.
Me too. I love sad endings.
Ma, how can I hug you, ma?
Because that's reality.
My dear, I said this,
That is life.
Because
ending his life, bro.
I knew he was going to like the ending of
Sikam
because they did kill a monkey. Now, the truth of this is this. Nosa then turned, and Nosa was okay with everything. Now, look, me, I like details very well.
Okay.
Efemini said a line in that their dingy 2-bedroom. He said, we will only go in quickly and out.
Yes.
Enough for us to set up our own businesses, and we go in and out quickly.
We are not going for the flashy
We are not going
things.
for the flashy thing.
Luxury. No.
And the wife was like, okay, I agree with you. This is dangerous. Promise me no harm will come to our family. Efemini said, I promise.
Yeah.
In Yellow Dimu, is that promise that you promise that no harm will come? Come on, face reality, wake up. She was okay with it as long as the family goes out.
You know the truth of the matter?
And
she could have used any amount of money that he gave her to start her own business.
Yes. No, she didn't even start business.
She didn't do anything.
She went to go and buy a house secretly. She had been planning her escape a long time ago.
Escape route. Since
she was going to leave Efemini out of it because she thought Efemini didn't know where that house is. Efemini said, I knew about this house from the broker from the very, very beginning. So, if no,
excuse me, talk.
So she should not buy a house?
No, sir.
Without telling your husband.
You know about.
You said what?
You know about.
No, sir is evil. No, sir is evil. And let me point to you the things that Nosa did. Then you got a chance to meet your former boss that fired you insensitively. You could have shown kindness.
Yes.
She did show kindness.
She did not.
She did.
She did not.
She offered the woman her money. She said,
no.
Show me the kindness. I will take it. Yeah, I will take it so that you can give her her money back.
No.
Yes, no, that's what happened.
No.
Okay, she might have been snarky about it.
She was not.
But she did it. Did the woman go with her money or not?
She was just like, see, let me tell you what happened in that place in Yoruba. Our not real. Our bata.
I know someone.
Now us be this.
I know someone.
That's what she did.
Hold on.
If I insult you and give you, if I insult you and I give you 5 million naira, will you collect?
Hold on.
No, now
it doesn't change.
It's the money the woman wanted. The insult is just by the side.
She felt it. Hold on.
She felt it.
Hold on. I know someone that was raised with one particular family. She don't go eat until after the children of the house.
And believe your mic, Darren.
She don't go eat until after the children of the house don't eat. She didn't go. They didn't send her to school. They didn't do anything for her. Guess what now?
What?
She hold money past all the children when they grow. She never one day use it to react. You would never know. You would never ever know that she suffered. And you know how kids can be. Sometimes she said the kids because they know that it's the remnants she will eat, they'll spit in it. Kids are wicked. Kids are cruel. Kids are cruel. Kids are cruel.
I will beat. I mean, I would
especially
correct
when
you.
they are raised to believe that they are better than somebody.
If you see her with those people, you would never ever know.
No, Nosa was wicked. Nosa was in it.
Nosa get tendency.
Make I tell you where your darling Nosa. Michael, look at me.
Michael is
pain. Open your eyes.
Michael, open your eyes. Open your eyes. This is why I know that Nosa was going to really show a thing. Now, the moment they picked the child from... Look, I say that when it comes to protecting the family, Efemini kept his end of the deal.
Yeah.
Because look at that party. There were police officers there. The ones that were not tucking their shirts in. No, those are seriously ranked guys. Right? There were police officers there before Oboz came. So Oboz didn't bring... So Efemini could afford protection because he had already laundered his image to become this tech guru. So he could afford to, put some security. It wasn't carelessness. What happened with the child, with Susu in the freezer, was not because Efemini was careless. It was because
Oboz.
It wasn't even because of
Oboz distracted everyone. Yeah. That's how come they had the chance to do what they did.
And they knew, they could tell that Oboz was going to make an entrance because it's just vain like that.
Because he always makes an entrance.
If they had not done it, that day, they would have done it some other time. Okay, Oboz was not there when they put head inside the boy's bag now. right? So, in your bottle and don't show you. The teacher just wanted to mess them up, and he did. Now, this is where I knew that Nosa was trouble. When even sharing iPhones, man, they're living the life. Sharing iPhone at the party was not a big deal.
Having pedicures for the kids.
Okay. No, it's not even a big deal.
So bourgeois.
Let me tell
so
you.
Bourgeois.
Let me tell you where I knew that Nosa was trouble. When they got to the hospital, right? And the child was already recovering, right? And Nosa got there. And Efemini got there. And Efemini wanted to touch Nosa and she did this. But you're shaking it. I knew. I just knew that.
Was that moment?
You see that tiny thing? I'm like, it's not his fault. That she didn't even know where the problem was coming from. They didn't know who did it.
She blamed him.
She just blamed. So that means that she was good with that life as long as
things didn't happen to them.
No touch him.
No touch him. And the moment Tata started touching her, she was running.
But even before Tata touched her, she don't get her backup plan.
She don't go buy house. She didn't buy that house when teacher started Tata.
How do you know? They didn't give the timeline.
No.
Okay. He just said, when the broker. How do you know? They didn't give the timeline.
Let's look at it.
But you know, should I say something that I'm sure we're very unpopular? Very, very unpopular. Women will kill me. She pushed Efemini out.
She did.
Of course she did.
She did.
Pushed him out to where?
To other women.
Yeah. She did. Look at. See, Michael. Let me tell you now what he did.
He's Michael, so paid. We are dismantling Nosa.
Michael, sorry, your beloved Nosa is a devil.
I mean, she is
going to tell
you
why. Nosa. Efemini is many things, but it wasn't. And I use my words.
It wasn't totally bad.
It wasn't an unfaithful man.
Yes, it wasn't.
He went to go.
He wasn't an unfaithful man.
Listen, I didn't say he isn't.
He wasn't an unfaithful man.
Listen.
That was for money, so it's okay.
Wait now.
He didn't want to.
See, let me finish.
He didn't want to.
Look at this.
She took advantage of him. She took advantage of him. He didn't want to.
This is why I said.
He didn't want to.
You know, you said something, Auntie B. You said something as to why Sparkles was attracted to Efemini.
He was a good man. He treated her well.
And he respected her. No man had ever respected Sparkles. The first contract between Sparkles and Efemini was just to get Oboz's attention. Because he had been calling Oboz for weeks. Oboz didn't answer. Right? Even at that point, I was even thinking that he was running into Sparkles' bed. He wasn't running into Sparkles' bed. He knew, you can see that he first confirmed the reservation for where Oboz would be.
Before, they went
and then he now went to go and carry Sparkles to draw Oboz's attention.
Stop now.
Oboz now had to be the one to say, brotherly, on our 2 day here, come now. And then his goal was to just have that conversation that he wanted. And then he dropped. So Sparkles was a prop for Efemini from the very beginning to get Oboz's attention. And then but they can't reach house. Sparkles, enter your house for Lekina. Sparkles wanted to say, you are going to be missing all of this. I said, I'm sorry, that's not why I came. And then he said, good night. And then he left. And truth be told, from everything we could see, he had zero intentions. Of course. There was already a foreshadowing from episode 1 where he saw Sparkles on TV and they said, she's the girl of your dreams that you can never attain. And we know that Efemini always has a tendency to always want to have the unattainable. But at the end of the day, even when he had the chance,
he didn't.
He chose not
Initially,
he chose not to. And then he got home. And then he was even putting the wife hand for
easy with the hand.
No, you are not going to reach
easy with the hand.
He said, hey, I miss you, right?
When you finish,
I miss you.
Let me see something.
I want us.
Do you know what that means? You know how long it's been since they shagged for him to say I miss you?
I miss you.
We are wait now.
He don't say when we don't.
Sure, you people are the same people that just now, just now you said that it was so easy for her to run here,
I didn't say that.
to run there. Is this not this?
I didn't say it's okay for man to cheat a woman.
Is this not the same thing?
Me, I'm not.
If he was a loyal man, no matter how much she pushed him Should he have gone there?
I agree.
See,
Should he have gone there?
I agree.
Because he also pushed Nosana.
I'll tell you something.
Why she go there?
I'll tell you something I remember. This couple that had issues, and for years, the woman used to say the man was cheating. One day, he said, you know what? I'm already suffering the punishment for the cheating that I've never cheated. I'm going to cheat.
I'm going to just Google the cheat.
I'm going to do it.
No, but then that is not the person's fault. That is your fault. Because no matter how much you push me, I will not inject myself with heroin.
So
no matter how much you
put it this way.
Push me or do anything you want.
Imagine that every time you come home in a fight. Imagine that we're not shagging. Imagine that it's been years.
I will leave you than to do something I don't want to do.
Yeah, that's too good.
See, let me say this. Yeah. But as a married man, and I think I can speak for every married man who's chosen to stay loyal.
Call your wife to watch this thing now.
Right? Yes. And I think I can speak for every married man who's chosen to stay loyal to their wives. A woman will give you reasons to cheat. Women will show you pepper. Say me now, one married man that will say, my wife doesn't do stuff that I'm not proud of. Women will always, and even if your wife is the same, I
don't think it's women showing you pepper. It's the fact that two different people are living in one house. Yes. And you're bound to show each other.
Yeah, right.
Because you're from different backgrounds.
That's it. So the fact that, because now look at it. Nosa was already accusing Efemini of cheating even when he had not. Right? And that leans on the story where he said, make a who do it and the Lord punish me for. Right? That's no way to go. Right? Efemini was wrong to cheat on Nosa with sparkles. And Nosa was also wrong to cheat on Efemini with the doctor.
Women are going to kill me. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. Let me say something. I don't understand. This is Africa. Men cheat. It's allowed.
It's not allowed.
It's allowed.
It's bad.
Excuse me.
It's bad.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
All men cheat.
It's unscriptural.
Not African men.
Excuse me.
Which all men cheat?
Excuse me.
No, he doesn't cheat. I don't cheat on my wife.
When I said all, I was just saying
he doesn't cheat. All men can cheat.
I will edit. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't cheat.
I will edit.
He don't cheat.
She said African men cheat, and I'm saying that it's not secluded to Africa.
Let me land.
How
many wives your papa gets?
You didn't get one way I know.
But others they.
I know.
You don't follow go. You don't follow that they go some places.
No.
My papa, now only one.
Wait, you don't follow go other women, please.
I don't follow go other women.
No, you don't say that day.
No, they're not there.
It's a normal thing for a man to have 2, 3, 4 wives.
But now, hold on. It's allowed.
Yes. He could decide to marry a Sparkles as second wife. Kill them.
Then, if you wanted to do that,
it's such a relationship now.
The marriage has to remain undefiled.
I'm sorry, but look, and this is what I tell my kids when they get married. Women, don't get upset with me, please. Calm down.
They are going to drag you. This is what I say.
Wait now.
They'll come for you.
I want to help your marriage. That's why I'm saying, calm down. See. You can't change someone. By the time they're 7, your character is formed. So if you have a man who's a cheat, he will cheat till you die. So why don't you just do something? Why don't you keep guard your peace? Why don't you guard your peace? Why don't you don't search as long as he treats you right? As long as he loves you the way you want to be loved. As long as he's taking care of the home and everything, then why don't you just leave him to do what they are doing outside and don't look at it? I'm sorry.
See, Auntie B, you see this is the way.
Okay, don't put comments on the comments.
I'm not going to put comments. Anything. Don't leave it. That's what I leave it.
If his father has 2 wives or 3 wives or children from multiple women, you're not saying it should not be like that. Who are you? That's how he was raised. Do you understand me?
Michael, why are you hiding your face under the mic? Why are you hiding?
I take a bag with the
Michael, why are you hiding under the mic?
This is why you're supposed to crop me out. Crop me out.
Well, the reality of it is that
can I have a cookie?
Everything. Look at it this way. When men go out for business,
okay,
what majority of the men there are bringing their handbags to this business, and your husband has to join them because they're all talking the same business. If you're not one of them, they'll remove you. You're out of the business. It is acceptable here for men to be everywhere doing all sorts of things at night. If you want a difference, please, I want a difference. Let's start with our sons. Let's teach our sons different so we can see those kind of men that we want in our lives.
So what you're saying, the already existing lots, throw them away.
Then you cannot change Helapad.
You can only teach your own sons.
You can teach your own sons. Start from there.
But don't expect
You see,
sons
when you
of
now,
other people.
because guess what? It's women that raise those boys like that.
Yes.
Emma Pino, I'm sorry.
Hey,
It's women that did.
Auntie.
Auntie. Me, I'm not in this
Forgive me.
podcast.
But it's true. And it starts from something as simple as you teach your girls. See, you teach your girls. Close your legs. Your body is the temple of God. Excuse me, please. Is the body of your son the temple of Satan?
Temple of Shogo.
Why don't you teach your boys to cover up? Keep it sacred. Because your body is also the temple of God. Why do you do party when your boys bring girls home? Why do you allow your boys to have girlfriends but not your daughters? To have boyfriends. Do you understand? That's how we started it. Even my mom did that. And that's, she wasn't trying to say, oh, I'm teaching you to have, to marry 2 wives. But she did that.
Yeah, enabling.
My brother's could, pass my brother. My brother, if he bring girl come house. I know if he bring boy come house. Do you understand me?
I mean, sometimes the mother is even low-key happy that
the neglect of the boy child.
2 girls are fighting for your boy.
You know the funny thing about this conversation,
I'm sorry.
Myself and Sam were having this conversation.
Yeah, right.
I have this amazing friend, Chinedu. She does boy child initiatives. We're still speaking about something for
like
September.
Yeah.
And we realized that the girl child, and that's what you were talking about, EVA, and bringing it back to whoever raised men like Efemini and Oboz, whoever raised them. And, you know, we look at it and the educate the girl child, protect the girl child, nurture the girl
Where
child.
the boy?
The space is overly saturated.
He's crowded.
Society is filled with men like Oboz.
Who don't even know how to be
and
men.
Efemini, who don't know how to behave. And poverty or no poverty. Trust fund kid
or poor people.
Or no trust fund.
Yeah, you get
people,
like
people,
big lyrics.
Right? People, normal regular human beings. Nepo kids and Lapo kids.
You get it.
Do you understand?
Komule Lanta kids.
Whoever raised them, we need to start focusing. I have 2 sons.
We
right?
need to.
And what you've said is very, very,
Vital.
very true.
Simple things. You feel let him have more. Let him do this. Let him. You never with the girls. You're so firm. You hold them. You teach them morals.
Yeah.
You teach your daughters.
You're
Why
too
don't
liberal
you
with the
teach
boy.
your sons morals? You're dealing with a man that was not taught morals. But if he respects you, if he loves you, if he treats you right, if he does what he's supposed to do at home, please don't borrow trouble. Don't borrow trouble.
And that was what Idia was saying to.
Because he was raised.
Nosa.
He was raised like that.
That
conversation was something that Nosa needed to hear.
Yeah, that don't even go there. We know the beast that we married.
Something Nosa needed to hear.
Nosa needed, what Nosa wanted Nosa was in a very dark world. And she embraced the light, but wasn't never going to embrace the shadows. And the shadows
come with the light.
Right? So we've already married these monsters, and that was what Idia was protecting. That don't scatter my configuration. I know Oboz is a bad man. Oboz is a beast, but he takes care of me.
Exactly.
So let's leave it at that.
Have you noticed that no woman ever crossed where Idia was with all the nonsense he did?
Yeah.
No woman.
He actually has that respect for his home.
Yeah.
What more can you look? Sometimes that's all we can ask for. Because you're dealing with someone that's already fully formed. Fully formed. Some boys used to go out with their fathers to visit girlfriends. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's one of those, you think he's going to. His father is his hero. First and foremost. We watch our parents, our mini gods.
Yeah.
Right? Everything they do is, we follow it. So he's going to do what his father did. So, not we talk.
So what are you going to say now to men who are married, who are actually faithful?
For those of you who are faithful, I don't know how you did it.
We can tell you.
No, maybe you read Mills and Boone as a child. I don't know. What did you read?
The Holy Bible, my sister. The Holy Bible.
But guess what? Another thing that women do is we like bad boys. Egbam, not lie. Women like bad boys. How many good men have we left behind for bad boys? You go marry bad boy, finish, come want to turn to the person we change them. Fa. foul.
That's the way they shade.
Hey, mama.
Now for romance killed a lot of people. Because he's in the romance. The man was bad, he was this, he didn't care for women, he was rude, he was disrespectful. Then one girl will come and he will treat her shabbily. Then at the end of the day, he will not love her. Excluding all else, she will change him. Okay, now woman right time.
You're right.
Now her dreams, she right. It's not reality.
Boom!
It's not reality.
I did not see this conversation going in this direction.
No, I had to do that. Because I read a lot of books as a child. I had to do one thing. When I started dating, I had to stop and say, hey, wait, these guys abused these women. And then the women stayed with their abusers because the abuser said he had changed.
They romanticized it.
That's not real life. So we've got to come to reality. As an adult, you have to let certain things go. And that romance you read in those books where the man, even in the films, they're constantly showing you your stupidity. It's not real. It isn't. Relationships are gritty. You know what I mean? They can be crazy. It's real life. It's not book where everything is just perfection. Or film where they will not end up together. Mbano. You've got to work at it. So, my dear, be okay with your lot. If you have picked one and you say, okay, this one is respectful, this one is this, there will be bots now. I'd rather marry a man that cheats than one that lies. I'm sorry. We can have that conversation of, okay, my dear, wear condom because if you give me disease, you will die. As opposed to you not knowing what he's doing. Look at the first person I met, first lady Volake, that was HIV positive, was from her husband. From her husband. I'd rather be able to have that conversation than when you're pretending and lying to me that, oh no, I'm a saint. You must not, you leave the house with somebody else. I'd rather have that conversation. I'm sorry, that's me. I'm not vexed. I'm not saying you should do the same thing. But let's face the reality of where we're living. In Nigeria, this our country, it's allowed for men to be ashawus because we raised them to be ashawus.
And to be.
Okay.
And to be. Now, I think I should top your drink. I think I should.
With an extra slice of the cookie. Because
hey, you can't tell me, Sha.
He's living in the hot. You know the job? He's living in
I'm sure Michael is thinking his entire life.
Women are going to kill me.
And now
I'm dead.
You're dead. And to be, I can assure you, you're dead. Now, but
because people don't want to face reality.
You're good.
Let's face reality. So our lives will be easier.
Now, this is it.
Obviously, you don't agree with me.
No, Michael does not agree. Michael does not agree with you.
I don't have anything to say.
Michael does not agree with you. Now, let me. Now, Michael, this is what I want to throw this to Michael, right? Let's step back into character, right? I wanted to be Inspector Onome for a minute. What on earth? Why on earth would you befriend someone like Mo and be in bed with someone like Oboz and Efemini? What was the justification? What were you thinking?
Talk.
It's money. He's desperate. He's money. He's a civil servant.
This is the wickedest one.
He's a civil servant. He's not earning a
shut
lot of money.
Shut up.
And he wanted money. I don't believe that his friendship with Inspector Mo was fake. It wasn't.
Excuse me.
They got along. I don't think
Excuse
it
me.
was
You tried to
fake.
worry me. Oh boy, you come meet me for where they do this thing. Take something, knock my head. Come to go out. Put me on that bed.
Yeah,
to worry me.
Not necessarily.
Yes, no.
I could have killed you,
Wait, excuse me.
but I didn't.
Killing me would have been better.
Go on.
You tried to worry me because you knew that I was almost worried.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You knew she was on the edge.
Yeah.
And you sat down there and said, let me see if I can just tip her over.
That's not friendship.
Yeah, because she was getting in the way of his bed.
You could have just hit her and left her there. But instead, you went through this elaborate...
Left her there
elaborate...
for other people to kill her.
Oh, Shongbo.
He cared.
Which dirty care?
He actually cared.
You wanted her to think she was mad. Because she actually doubted herself for 1 second.
We keep saying it's a betrayal against Inspector Mo, but it's not.
No.
Not really. He was looking out for himself. Okay, so how come, wait. You can't say that somebody because someone is doing something bad, they can't have genuine relationships. He had genuine relationships.
It's a different thing.
Very genuine.
Excuse me. It's a different thing. If you say that's your stand, but did you have to personalize it? Did you have to use my words against me? I told you about my trauma. You knew what I was going through. And you tried to push me over the edge.
Not really. I tried to... There's something called... There's something called in psychology called something reintroduction therapy. I can't remember what it is. When you have to introduce somebody to their trauma to help them get over it.
Sorry,
it's actually a psychological
therapy. He has a BS in psychology.
I have a BS in human psychology. And you see that thing that I just talked now?
But it is though.
That thing that you did is evil.
But it is though. You can also...
The evil in your mind.
He's not a police officer now, he's a psychologist.
You see, the only thing you have been reintroduced to is greed and wickedness.
Selfishness.
Pure wickedness. That's your character.
And I think this is where I knew Onome was dirty. How did I know? I said I knew from the second time they showed him. He was the only person that was good to Mo. Right? And I knew that Efemini, because Oboz was not the one dealing. Oboz is too rotten to even think in that direction. Because at the end of the day, what he said was, my only job is to let them know if there is an active investigation going on them. Because I saw the chats that you were having. I saw the chats, your chat with Efemini. There's no active investigation going on with you. Okay. Right? So he was the inside person. And I knew that Efemini is too smart to not have an inside person inside their EFCC something. And then the only 3 people that we were seeing in that office is you, Mo, and Ireti.
So why couldn't it have been her?
No,
you got close to me.
It could not have been her. And then
got close to me.
You know when
found out everything about me and then stabbed me.
The moment you said that lunch that is food. The moment you guys had lunch and he said, "What's that secret that you're going to take to the grave?" And then he said, "It's not secret." What was that thing that he even said?
He bedwetted.
Yeah, he bedwetted. And then you went. What he said was so flimsy. And then you went on and you were like, I have difficulty sometimes mixing reality and so
and that's where
whose fault is it that she was oversharing?
Oi.
I like that.
Okay, I think that's the point where we get who he is. He is just evil.
Get out of my studio. Get out.
now you're stabbing the chest.
And I think the reason why we so much hate Inspector Onome is because you did an amazing job.
Because she stands for the truth.
Right.
Can we just
and please, Nigerians, all of you, nothing. There's no justification for being criminal, for doing the wrong things, for stealing,
for being a traitor.
There's nothing. There's
everybody's going through stuff.
Justification. Yeah. Nobody will not suffer. The rich also cry.
Somebody
all of us are
shouldn't
suffering.
Suffer because you want to do better.
Especially if you say you have faith.
Yeah.
If you have faith as a Muslim, as a Christian, you will never. You will hold on to your faith and know that you will get, and you will.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm here today for one reason and one reason alone. God.
Yeah.
There are other people that have talent now.
Yeah.
Grace from God is what has brought me here. I could have done my people that slept with directors. Where are they today? People that said they slept with producers. Where are they today? It just pays to do the right thing.
Yeah, right.
It does. And let God now magnify you. Let him broadcast you. When God broadcasts you, nobody can be against you. Take it.
I mean, to further coin it, when God broadcasts you, nobody can cast you.
And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that brings us the wonderful end. I mean, I think we've had a very wonderful Onome.
God will broadcast you.
Eat more biscuits.
My dear.
I like Jen.
And once more, I would really like us to just give it up for Kemi Adetiba.
Go Kemi! Go Kemi!
It was wonderful. I mean, when she started writing the script, she consulted me. She was like, Yemi, what do you
stop
think?
that. You can't even write love poem without me reading it first.
At least,
I beg. Stop that thing.
I mean, she consulted me and she was just like, Yemi, what do you think? I told her, I said, you see,
can we end this show already?
More would just Abimbola Akintola is the best, and Michael.
So you consulted on that and you didn't cast me?
Because you have been casted. I mean, guys, we've had a wonderful episode. Please, can we celebrate this amazing guys?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We are still watching. We are still watching To Kill a Monkey.
Yeah, right.
And it's great. And I honestly think the biggest villain in the entire story is Mama Nosa.
Oh yes! I'm on that.
She's not gonna get away with it. This will not.
But for me, the villain I will never ever forgive. Guess who it is?
That woman selling biscuits?
That woman? No! That woman at the beer parlor.
Madam Aduni.
Yes! Skip that!
I
like the fact that they showed us sexual abuse.
Yeah, for a man.
And it wasn't woman being abused.
It was a man.
Because guess what? Guess what? Women abuse.
Yeah, men are abused.
Women abuse men.
We do this discussion later.
I've seen it
Yeah.
in our industry.
Ma.
Because the power in our industry belongs to women. So yes, there's abuse.
Yes.
Hey, Auntie B, all this table that you're shaking. To kill a monkey. And you know the irony? You know the irony is that Mama Nosa that was needling Nosa was stabbed
by the
right in the needless spot.
I mean, To Kill a
I so
Monkey
much love it.
is so beautifully written. If you've not seen it, sorry for all the spoilers. You go watch it. I mean, tell your friends about it. And don't mind what's are saying. It's one of the best productions that we've seen in this decade.
In recent times.
Go watch it. Kudos to Kemi Adetiba. Kudos to every cast member, every crew member, and thank you for every person that has taken their time to watch this. Leave her alone. You almost ran a man. You're still holding. Now she's your friend.
Evil person. Take cookies and leave her.
Get out.